so I'm a member of QWorld, and I'm one of the coordinators of QResearch, together with Adam Gloss, and we are we lead this research branch of QWorld. So, I mean, many of you know QWorld, and maybe the most known programs or most known departments of QWorld is the Q Cousin and the Q Education department, where Q Cousin QWorld is somehow an umbrella organization of the Q Cousins, who are like national organizations, right? That is Q Turkey, Q Hungary, Q Latvia, Q Egypt, which all make a lot of programs within one country. And while QWorld is also bringing programs which are completely international and not related to one country. And perhaps one of those departments that in that respect is well known is the Q Education, which is doing international Q Bronze and Q Silver workshops on quantum programming, like at different levels. But we of course have programs for people in high school, mostly that's within Q Junior, and also dedicated programs for women in the tech industry and in quantum technology, like the Q Woman. And somehow Q Research is related to all of these in some aspect. We want to promote collaboration also at different level, at the highest level and also at lower level, on research between members of QWorld and also people who are not members in QWorld, but just wants to take part in its activities. And and right now we have 3 programs. The study groups and the research project program is very similar. Like the study groups, I will show it once again, is usually initiated by some members who want to focus on either a very particular topic or a basic broad topic, and then collecting people interested in that topic to learn. For example, there were study groups that were going through parts of the Nielsen and Chuang book, and also of Sumet and Mark Wilde's group, and Mark Wilde's book, sorry. But then there are also dedicated study groups for open quantum systems, and also some basic studies like the bits and qubits. There was one very successful and very active study groups. This was the Quantum Information Theory Study Group, which was going through the book of Mark Wilde, the Quantum Information Theory, and I got very good feedback from that, from basically the leaders of the group and also those taking a part, because here we also have some group leaders and some taking a part. We have similar activities in, if we go back, so we have similar activities for research projects, but there it's more focused on one particular research project, not like studying something, but like somebody wants to initiate a research project on something, and it opens, and then and then people who want to take part in that research project, they will do it. These projects are at the moment very closely connected to the QIntern program, which I would like to speak about here in a while. But before mentioning this, I would like to also say that in the future we also plan to have other programs, namely this type of like this the Science Day type of conferences, but maybe dedicated more to particular research areas, hackathons, and also challenges for people who are working in quantum programming or quantum algorithm. Like we pose some challenges and people can try to make them, even challenges that we also have just some partial solutions to. Yes, so let me go then to the QIntern program. So in last year, we made a pilot for this type of activity. So in this pilot program, we were seeking at that time mentors only within QWorld itself, and we didn't announce it at that time. This time we will, as I will talk about. And also we were at the same time also mentors and projects for mentors, and we were seeking people also within the QWorld community, mostly BSc students, MSc students, PhD students, but also people from industry were coming, and and they were looking at each of the programs. We made a nice machinery where though the mentors had to present in a detailed way their programs with slides and with discussing it with interested possible mentees, so interns, and the interns had to deliver deliver a CV type of questionnaire where we asked about their knowledge and previous experience, and then depending on the choice of the interns and the mentors, we match them together. And in the end, it became quite a successful project. So it was over a full summer from July the 1st till August 21st it was, and we had around 15 finished and successful successful research projects done. At the end, the interns had to present their results, even if it was a partial result, their results. So they had to show what the problem was, how they intended to solve it, and also how what the results was. And actually, already like in November last year, and also now in May, two papers came out already from these projects. So they were very much, but also there were many other projects where there are papers coming out. For example, only in this workshop alone, you can see four talks which were originally started, which was research started during this QIntern program. So, for example, the talk given by Utku in the previous session, and in this session, Özlem will give a talk about such a research, and Zeynep, and next day, tomorrow, Zoltán Guba will give actually a project that I and András Pályi was leading within the QIntern. So I think it was really, for a pilot project, a very successful one, as you can see. And this year, we are now looking for mentors worldwide, within the QWorld community, but also outside the QWorld community. There is more information available in that homepage that you can see here. So actually, the deadline for the mentors, so this is the deadline for the mentors registering a project, is approaching very soon. So it will be June 7 will be the deadline. So like next Monday. So if you have any question, you can contact us, but please take the deadline seriously, because in June 8th, the next day, we will actually announce those projects to the interested interns, and already we had a lot of interested interns. At the moment, we already have a lot of projects, like 20 projects, more than 20 projects, and I also know many of the people here told me already that they want to put up some projects. So like there are like at least 5 more that I know by heart here. And many of the program committee members here were also very successful in the previous QIntern, so I hope they will also join the next one. And also anyone who is interested should tell us. And then those anyone who is like a student and is interested should check out these projects on the 8th of June. So thanks a lot. I mean, this is my presentation about the QIntern program and QResearch. I don't know if you have any questions or.
Thank you very much, Zimborás. Zoltán, sorry.
Yes.
Thanks for all the introduction and explaining everything. Anybody? Actually, there's so far no question by, but so do we have other like quantum research problems other than QIntern? Are there like other research problems going research?
Thanks a
Uh,
lot for this question. So, what is what we want to do? So then I try to go to that slide here. So we want to gradually build it up actually. So we want to feed it in in a nice manner, in the sense that the most basic parts of these are people who want to learn and maybe ask a teacher or somebody who has some knowledge on that. These are the study groups. So if you are a little bit uncertain about your knowledge, you are a student, let's say a BSc student, and want to learn more about quantum information theory or quantum computing or quantum programming, you perhaps ask around like one of the coordinators, so Adam or me, about possibilities, and then we can direct you to some people. There are also other members in QResearch. So that's the first level. The next level is QResearch, when you have some particular idea, and that is exactly something that you might ask for. So anybody can initiate something, and this is actually irrespective of the QIntern program.
So
Uh, uh,
there was a question by Andras, which says that what are the target mentees of QIntern, like BSc, MSc students, or some other group? I think part of it you.
yes,
Um,
yes, yes, but I can answer. So the target audience for the mentees, so for the interns, are, I would say, BSc and MSc students. Like for them, it's a great opportunity, especially BSc students like this, that they have now this very focused way of doing a research project outside their university studies. I mean, this mentorship program anyway exists in many countries, but now we make it really international, and you can join another, let's say, a professor or a postdoc or even a PhD student in some very particular research student project and do it. So it's mostly for BSc and MSc students, but also PhD students can obviously take part. But those are the, I would say, the target audience for the uh, interns. For the mentors, it should be usually maybe people who are working in universities, like professors, associate assistant professors, researcher, or even you can be a PhD student and have a good idea. They are the
and the second part of the question, same by Andras, is this
yes.
that is there some collaborative platform to see ongoing projects and perhaps join to contribute? Like he has given an example of polymath project which has been there. So is there some platform for that where one could see ongoing projects and
Yes.
join?
So thanks for this question. So at the moment, uh, like last year, the platform was basically Slack, but we are moving more and more to Discord, and we are not. Uh, we also have a Discord, and I also should tell you that if we have, it's a software project, because it doesn't need to be really in this Q internship, particular research project. It could be also to build, let's say, some educational material or some software. So in that case, GitHub will be the one where people have to upload their commits, software commits, and code. Uh, we are not saying we are not having any particular rules about what the mentors and the mentees should use as a discussion platform. However, what we are doing is that we want to make in the like twice in the middle of summer, where the different interns can speak to each other, irrespectively of their mentors, about their project, what they learn, how they think they are good, and the platform for this will be probably Discord, or we will maybe do some other platforms. I mean, it's at the moment not
Okay.
decided, I would say.
So, I mean, a part of this question is also being asked that if there is anything that the kind of projects that people did last year, is there anything available somewhere? So,
Sorry, so the question is about that.
The projects that were done last year, are they available anywhere?
Exactly. So let me tell you something. So first of all, the project list is available. Uh, Also, the people who participated is available. The code, all the code is available on GitHub. And of course, you can hear these 4 talks here, and there are some papers. But I can, yes. So the list of projects is also available from last
And
year.
so just somebody interested that is there any stipend for an intern in their QWorld in QResearch?
Sorry, what did you ask? So if there
Any
is a,
stipend, any stipend for an intern? Is it
that's actually a great question, I have to say. So the honest answer is no. So there is no stipend for the Q internship at the present moment. We are also working on that. Maybe at next year we will have that type of internship, but in that case probably it's not even going to be online, but people could move to a country or something like that. But it's not going to happen this year. Thanks for the question. Actually, that's an excellent question, which I should have.
Ilke has shared the GitLab link in the chat, so you people can see it there.
Yes, so I will go to, so somebody put in the GitHub link. Yes,
Yeah.
that's great. If not, I can put it
So,
in.
I think we stop here the questions and
Thank
go
you very
on to
much.
the next. Thank you very much, Zoltán.